Good evening. Anything that is costs you your peace is too expensive. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shina Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. 4 million rapid antigen tests in COVID-19 battle. Minister says more than 100,000 jobs advertised in local press last year. King says brave men guarding Bahrain's security are a source of pride. Saudi Arabia resumes classes in Ramadan after 14 years. GCC at risk of food prices inflation as Ukraine crisis causes disruptions. Today's news in detail. A proposal to create a Supreme Council for Medical Studies was rejected yesterday by the upper chamber of the National Assembly. The Shura Council Services Committee struck down the proposal, saying that the new body would be redundant as its duties and objectives are already being carried out by other authorities. Bahrain conducted nearly 4 million rapid antigen detection tests or ADT for COVID-19 and allowed people to monitor themselves, which removed the stigma associated with the virus and resulted in effective infection control. According to data presented at the Harvard International Forum on COVID-19, the country has conducted 39,43,597 RADTs until date. A total of 706 new connections to the sewage network were activated during 2021. The Works, Municipalities Affairs and Urban Planning Ministry announced yesterday. These additions connected homes and commercial buildings to the sewage network and were distributed in the foregone rates. Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers Bahrain's COVID update.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
About 105,000 jobs were advertised in the local press last year, said Labour and Social Development Minister Jamil Humaidan. It was part of an initiative whereby private companies post a job vacancy announcement in local newspapers for 7 days before bringing in expatriate workers. He added, Bahrain is open for business and is seeking new free trade agreements with countries across the world, a top minister has said. Industry, Commerce and Tourism Minister Zayed Al-Zayani told Shura Council members that forcing foreign businessmen and women to offer or guarantee a minimum investment capital of 350,000 BD to operate in Bahrain would harm the progress of agreements. People with physical disabilities will be granted a 15% special discount on not-for-sale goods at different branches of Al Rashid Group. Labour and Social Development Ministry, acting under Secretary Khalid Abdul Rahman Ishaq Al-Kuheji, signed an agreement in this regard with Al Rashid Group Regional Chief Samir Maisora. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Brave men guarding Bahrain's security are a source of pride, says His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. He praised them for their dedicated efforts to protect national unity, enforce the law, and defend the achievements of the homeland. Students of all phases of education in Saudi Arabia returned to classes on Sunday during the holy month of Ramadan for the first time after a hiatus of 14 years. The Ramadan classes come under the third semester of the academic year, which is based on the new academic calendar. According to the new calendar, the 39-week-long academic year is divided into 3 semesters with 13 weeks for each semester. The preparation for Ramadan classes come in accordance with the rules of the flexible system for the academic days. The Ministry of Education has activated the principle of family partnership to contribute to the completion and success of the educational process for their children during Ramadan and in the current school year. The ministry approved, in coordination with the concerned government agencies across the kingdom, the timing of the start of the school day between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. during Ramadan. Iftar meals have been extended inside the Grand Mosque in designated places, bringing together a wonderful cultural mixture of fasting people from different nationalities. A number of pilgrims and worshippers are benefiting from the return of the iftar meals for those who have been fasting to the Grand Mosque after a 2-year hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic. World Al Show, the world's longest and continuously running Al event that highlights the latest trends and challenges in AL, ML and RPA, is now in its 35th global edition and will be taking place on May 25th to 26th at Jumeirah Emirates Towers in Dubai. It is slated to be the biggest in the series so far and will also host World Al Awards to recognize and encourage the latest innovations in the Al ecosystem. More than 20 elite speakers will join the show along with 200 plus C-level IT decision makers to discuss best practices in the application of AL and explore the latest innovations in this fast evolving ecosystem. 300,000 workers in Oman lost their jobs in 2020 and 2021 because of the economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Of those who lost their jobs, a vast majority, around 292,500 people, were expatriates. The pandemic, low demand, economic downturn, and other reasons led to the exit of such huge numbers of workers from their jobs. Of them, approximately 7,500 are Omanis. Qatar plans to build 3 more museums in capital Doha, including the 559,700 square feet Lusail Museum, as well as the Gulf nation gears up to welcome the world for the biggest sports extravaganza, FIFA, which is FIFA Football World Cup 2022. The Qatar Auto Museum, which will chart the evolution of the automobile from its innovation through today and how it has influenced culture in Qatar. Plans are also afoot to renovate a disused flour mill on Doha's waterfront permanent with into the art mill, a creative campus that will feature more than 861,000 square feet of exhibition and performance space. The ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine is creating major disruption in global food supplies, creating fear of food insecurity and inflation in some countries heavily reliant on imports amidst rising energy costs. These disruptions, combined with rising transportation costs due to the energy prices hikes, could lead to food insecurity for many countries in the Arab region. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Club English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.